Hello and welcome back to First to Worst. I'm Spanners. I'm joined today in the commentary booth by Dragon on your shirt. Dragon, how you doing?
Doing all right. Glad to be here in another round of First to Worst.
God
And
damn
we've
it.
got the big one. We got Butter My Pancakes, the man himself.
Butter my
the
pancakes,
director
yes.
for First to Worst.
Definitely butter my pancakes and not the one and only putter my pancakes. Now, we've got him hanging out right here in the starting room. Before we get going, Dragon, why don't you go and say hi to Putter and kick him off, please?
All right. Sounds good. Let's do that. All right.
Meanwhile, we can take a look at his starting roles here. It looks like Putter has the Glock in 45 ACP. I forget the model number. I think it's a Glock 21. But yeah, he's been real busy putting together this whole tournament, so if he could, please give him a round of applause for being a runner and helping put us all through this wonderful...
All right, I go.
He should be setting off in a hot second on your end.
Yep. I'm ready.
Sorry for all the people that are watching. We had ourselves a little bit of a thing happen, but it is all good.
I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing happened. Nothing ever happens around here.
Professional productions right here.
Always professional.
No mistakes.
Now, as we go through this, I realize that I forget all the callouts, but luckily they are printed on the walls here. So our first hold is in bunker, and dodging some lasers, heading towards our first supply point. Oh, there goes the stealth bonus. He got dinged.
That's all right. As it was proven by Vlad earlier today, you really do not need the stealth bonus that much. You can survive off of pure speed.
Yeah, it's true. Speed, I am speed. Stealth is just a nice bonus. You don't need it.
Stealth is just a concept.
Yeah, no guards there. Don't worry. Nothing happened. It's completely rigged.
Absolutely rigged.
So it looks like Putter's going for, what is that? He's getting hollow points.
He's got himself, I think I caught it. It's a 45 hollow point. Got himself the Glock in God's caliber.
The one true caliber. Not rolling any weapons. Going directly towards hold one. Oh, he's got the Tonfa
Got himself a nightstick. Wait, a Glock? A nightstick? This combo does not add up.
And we are into the first hold.
He's in the bunker. He's already taken out So6 right off the bat.
2, 3, 4.
That looks like a pretty decent lineup. Just have a couple of statics on opposite ends of the room.
You know, I hate to tell you, Spanners, but is it me, or does Bunker just kind of look like J Hallway, but with an extra J?
We don't talk about J Hallway around here. The statics are in, and they're out.
Did he get all of them? He did.
That is a completed first hold.
Data extracted.
That was a very, very clean static takedown.
Quick clear, no hits. Off to the races towards our second supply point through turbine, through the vents here. Now, if there's a patrol already in here, you gotta watch out for them because they can be a little sneaky.
Yes, sir. There seems to always be a patrol that kind of bumbles through here from the supply point.
I think I heard one that saw him around the corner. There they are. And there they go, getting annihilated by the Tonfa. Oh, it's brutal.
Oh yeah, Tonfa, ironically, the strongest melee weapon in the game.
It is the strongest, as we've seen before. Anytime the Tonfa comes out, the heads just pop. So, we are considering... Oh, he missed! They had to finish him off. There we go.
Putter with the failed air attack.
Little rider.
Have to take
Bro
his,
clearly he has not been playing his Assassin's Creed game.
Gonna have to take his license for that one. Breaking our boxes, collecting our token. What's he gonna buy? What's on sale?
Ooh.
2-point shotgun. It is
It's
the
okay.
Benelli. I forget.
It's all right.
Not the Benelli, the Beretta.
It is
Definitely
it's
could
a,
be worse.
Is it a Beretta?
I think it's a Beretta. I forget what the model number is. Just collecting number 4. I've rolled this plenty of times. It is a pretty nice roll. It holds, if I recall correctly, 7 shells, including the +1. There's a 6.
It's a very modest semi-auto shotgun. It doesn't do anything special.
Could be way worse.
It's not great, it's not grand, but it does everything you want a semi-auto shotgun to do. It's definitely a step up from the short shotty that we've been seeing a lot of people pull today.
No kidding. Picking off a couple of guards here in the room, no problems. I noticed that Putter has not been sling locking his guns. We'll see if that comes back to bite him in the future, because we have seen Turbine especially eat plenty of weapons. Moving on to our second hold in Crossover, I believe this one is called.
Analyzing system.
Yes, sir. This is Crossover. This is actually not a bad hold to come out of because you have access to the tram right off the bat.
Okay.
Indeed. We're going to have, I think, 5 hardened encryptions, dealing with pairs of solvers. Oh, he got hit there.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Just a little
Mighty
bit.
unfortunate.
There goes the one-hit score.
And the hardens
it's
should be
Joe
popping.
Burrow.
There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He had to go back on that last.
We good on those encryption clears, though.
A little bit, but he had enough capacity for it. That number 4 shotgun, with the number 4 buckshot out of that shotgun, cleaning up the hardens quite nicely. Next up, we're going to have 3 swarm encryptions, dealing with 3 Sussex coming out of 1 door. And, yeah, they have a bad habit of coming out of these bottom doors, which makes them a little tough to deal with.
I was about to say, it almost looked like he was making a switch from top to bottom on Crossover.
Sometimes you just have to drop down here to clean out these Sussex, as Putter is doing. Oh, that one's still up. Oh, he nearly got shivved.
Whoa.
There's the swarms.
All right, the swarms are up.
Oh,
He's struggling with that first one.
took a couple of shots there. Oh, he ran out of shells, cleaning up the pistol. There we go. I think he did that without any hits.
Oof, a little rough.
And
Those JHP hollows did not help.
good to go out of
They still
hold.
got up afterwards.
Despite a couple fumbles, he is still knocking.
I
these
should have gone the plus
encryptions out
piece.
rather quickly.
Yes. I think we're on track for a good run so far. No big mistakes. Just go and chill, easy peasy. Putter is a seasoned runner. He's in the groove.
Now he is on his way to the dreaded, the
Would be a shame if I let go of my gun, right?
the hold to end all runs, the Inclinator.
The Inclinator. Yes, that's going to be our hold 3. First, we got to deal with our supply point here. This is my favorite supply point in this seed. You can just hop straight to it through Hydro there, and you've got everything you need.
Honestly, the fact that it takes you through Hydro is nice in on itself. I always liked Hydro as a set piece.
Yeah, I believe we're going to be seeing Hydro later on in the 1v1s, but now that would be time.
Oh, we will. We'll definitely see at least, one of everything.
Imagine Putter gets cubed. Don't say that. Don't you dare put that out there in the universe, all right? Please.
If Putter gets cubed, he has to be dubbed Blockhead for the rest of the tournament.
He was thinking about buying a shotgun. What's he going to go for? An Inclinator. Yeah, there we go. He's going for the 1-point bolt action. So he's got a free optic that came with it. That's a Sacco, I believe.
That is. He's just not even going to use it.
Oh, he just
Wanted to hit that box. It was pissing me off.
Taking the optic and getting rid of it.
There we go.
Can't believe that.
I'm a little surprised at that. He's going to go for a carbine. What's he going for? What's your plan?
It looks like he's strategizing a little bit.
I can hear the gears grinding. I can practically see the smoke coming out of his ears.
He's
not gonna lie.
really thinking hard.
This Putter is doing some
The suppressor would be
math
kind of
here.
nice. You know?
I'm surprised that he recycled the 1-point, because on Inclinator, what we found is that you do want something that can reach out all the way down there to help keep the point clear.
But an AR would be
Yes,
nicer.
sir. You definitely.
Nah, we're buying into it.
Easy.
We even got
He's
the
got
perfect
Jonathan.
one.
Maybe that's
Oh,
his
hell
plan.
yeah.
He's planning on extending the shotgun's range with a suppressor a little bit.
Maybe.
This
I think that's how it works in
B1301 is
game.
gonna feel love it's
Uh,
never felt before.
He's gonna
That
feel love
is
we've never felt
100% accurate. Yeah.
before. Here we go. Okay, well, I guess that's our plan. We're gonna stick with this
Okay.
the 1301.
We are
I'm
actually
certain
gonna
he'll
go get
make
number
do.
2 because
If-
number 4
If
is
I
a
was to
little
make
bit
a prediction on how he's going to handle
too much of a spread for this
uh,
next hold.
Inclinator, I'm
just be able to
guessing what
make
he's
it
getting
through
ready
just
to
with
do,
this,
he's
not
probably
gonna
going to
lie.
get really aggressive with how he handles the SOSIGs.
Yeah, you'd have to, because even with number 2 buckshot,
Number
as
4.
he's switching to here,
Yeah,
that shotgun
what-
is not really gonna have the punch you
once-
need.
Once you get to the SOSIGs with
Beautiful.
the gas mask seems to be strong enough to even block double op buck, especially
hello.
at longer ranges.
They'll definitely hinder you if you're using number 4. The double up buck will give you the best value for range as far as buckshot goes. He's using number 2,
Silent
which
caliber.
I've kind of gravitated towards recently and in the past for being kind
I
of
think the
best of both
suppressor's
worlds.
more of a weapon
you've
than
you've
the gun
got bigger
itself.
pellets,
Good lord.
you've still got more
Are you
of
getting
them.
hit by that?
It's a good middle of the road if you don't want the headache of having to switch ammo types.
Yeah. And you know me, I'm lazy. I don't like switching things out.
Double checking.
Switching ammo
I feel-
types,
I feel
that's
that.
not for me. Coming up on inclinator now. Now this
Got
hold
caught
is
up on
It's
that.
right there, so we're just gonna
this
rush
hold
it.
is really hard to clear out stealthily. So
Excuse
he's
me.
just gonna rush it, and we're in hold
Yeah,
3.
that's pretty much all you can do if you want that stealth bonus is get as close to that node as possible and then gun for it and pray.
Pretty much. So looks like we've got one of the hardens that's gonna pop in up here. The rest are down below.
Yes, sir. Looks like Putter is taking the top of inclinator. That is a very, very reasonable hold point.
This is where I usually like to hold. We've got hardens in, taking out a couple really quick. There's another. We're reaching just the end, but he's just got enough range, and we're hopping on the zip line, looking for the last harden. Where is it? There it is. 1 and 2,
Oh,
and I think we cleared all those. Yes.
yes, sir. He got all of the
Beautiful
hardens. Now
work.
he's moving on to the swarms. The
Zip-
swarm.
Zipping down like an action hero. Good shooting, Tex.
These poor SOSIGs are gonna be hitting with like these raining pellets, and they're not gonna know where
I
the hell
noticed
it's
he's
coming from.
mostly taking 3 or 4 shots and then reloading.
Well, that's
Like he's trying to make sure he doesn't have to fumble with the.
Okay, we are gonna have that
With
issue
the
of
empty
range, but that's
chamber.
fine. I made that
yes,
trade
that's
off on
true.
purpose.
And the last thing you want is to get caught out with an empty gun. The encryptions pop in, and they're in. There's a
Yes, sir.
swarms.
That is definitely an awkward moment. The swarms are up. I think he's got the first 2.
Hopping back on. Oh,
Aw.
took a little hit there. Oh, he swung
I
past
was
a
doing
couple. He
so
swung
well
past
with the
3.
no-hit.
It's kind
Yeah,
of
he
falling apart a
got-
little bit.
He took like most of the nodes out on 2 of them.
Using our cover
So
here, our
he's still
covered
got-
walls. Oh, he got that last one
And
through
that's
the
it.
cover.
Ooh, that was a solid shot.
Good recovery from
That
him.
no-hit
Took a
was
couple of
gonna
hits, but we're
happen,
still
too.
A-okay.
Oh well.
Yes, sir. Putter is just floating with it.
Listening to those cubes go
They're all
rushing
coming
by.
from down there.
Holding the top of the stairs. This is where I like to hold, at the top of the stairs right there. You can see all the way down that one flight, and then you can look to your right.
Oh yeah.
Right there.
I've been noticing some runners in the training room have been experimenting with being all the way at the top of the stairs where you have no flank points.
The recursives
That is
are
a
in a
really
beautiful
safe spot, although you gotta balance that against being able to keep control of the room. As Putter seems to be doing a pretty
Game
good
is
job,
rigged, guys.
even though he's just got a shotgun. There's the recursives pulling out the Glock.
Curses are up.
There's one
Bye bye.
moving
He's
by
got
to
his
that
first
SOSIG.
one. The last one's all the way down. Getting nice and close to it.
And we are
And
clear.
that's it.
We
That's
got
hold
hit
three.
one
Hit
of the
for
4 rounds.
Inclinator.
That sucks.
Putter, the man, the
was a good
legend,
try, though.
has defeated the
one of the
infamous
3 rounds.
Inclinator.
out of hold 3, heading into hold 4. Hold 4, as many of us will know by now,
Now we
is
should
going
be able to buy an 8
in
point
the
AR.
void.
Oh,
You have to say it like that. The
trying to sneak
void.
around.
Yes, sir.
But this goddamn blister is
Can
stuck
we
on the ceiling.
can we get an echo effect anytime we say void?
Do it on your own time. You have to do it yourself.
Having trouble
Void.
sneaking around.
Void.
But I keep having these goddamn meat
Exactly.
sweats.
I'll tell you what, void is one problem that Putter will not be able to avoid.
Void. Sounds like we've got a bit of a Putter monologue going, complaining about the blisters on the ceiling. It's okay. We know how to deal with
It's
those.
alright, we feel that.
It's been so many times in practice runs where I've been sprinting through and I just hear that, and you know it's over.
Into the void.
Oh yeah, you get that,
So this
you
hold actually
hear you
don't
lose your
have a
stealth bonus, but I
specific
suppose on
plan.
the bright side,
So we're just
once you
gonna
trip the
wing it.
lasers, you don't have to worry about the stealth
Ugh.
bonus anymore.
That's true. It's kind of freeing in a way,
My
where
tummy
you know,
really
okay,
hurt,
it's
though.
on.
Yes, sir. It's like it's almost as if
I
you're
want to see these lights cry.
losing out, but you've also been unlocked.
Putter having a bit of fun with the lights on the ceiling here, drawing out the sausage in the supply point. Looks like there's a
Honestly,
control in
I
there.
know they don't do anything,
my
but
God.
it is fun to make the ceiling lights go woo.
Ooh. Throwing away our
Oh, shit.
shotgun here. Uh-oh. Fumbling the reload a little bit.
I noticed he's been dropping his guns a lot.
Oh, that's crazy.
whenever
I
he needs to make a
I don't
hot
get
spot.
spotted by the patrol that was walking through, but I get spotted by the
It makes sense and
by
everything,
these little guys.
but
Of course.
It does.
I'm curious
The
to
guys
see
I
if
didn't need
he'll
to get
make that
spotted by.
mistake
Oh, well.
on Turbine.
We're entering dangerous territory now, because
fine.
if you lose
What's that?
your
a total
weapons
of
to the void
5
now,
1,000
you can't
points
get them
lost.
back.
No biggie. I'm slinging
No, sir.
those.
Any hold point that has a void or anything like that, once something goes in there, it's gone for good, except
Yep.
for players. The players get special treatment.
We're special. Now, what do you think Putter's going to buy here? By now,
Let's
usually
get
I like going for the
If
6 or
I-
8 point
Nice
carbine.
handy dandy AR.
If I was to make a guess, it's definitely going to be an 8-point assault rifle.
There it is. Oh, he got the
Yes,
Sport
sir.
ACR.
Oh,
but
no.
he's got 60-round tumors, so he can
Well, on the
definitely
bright side,
keep
we're
pace.
never
Yep.
gonna run out of ammo.
We got the coffin
Our ammo
tombstone
management is
there.
gonna be top notch.
Now we are stuck to
On the worst
semi-auto
side,
only
though,
on the Sport ACR, but it's not that
It's only
bad.
semi.
Hey, you know, at least that 60-round tumor is going to last him a good bit.
That's okay.
That's true. So you won't have to worry about reloading
I
too
didn't want
much
to
on
have an
semi.
easy run anyways.
Pick your shots, make them
You gotta-
count. I know Putter can run very well with
I have a
this.
few tricks on my sleeve.
Selling our
Yes,
Glock.
sir.
Going back to the
Oh,
table.
he's-
What do we get?
He's going for another buy.
Are we
Oh,
going for a
is he
mag
going
fed?
for the mag?
Here we are.
He's
Oh, we got a Sega though.
Oh,
Oh, okay, never mind.
hell
The
yeah, that
regenerative's
is
done
a
for.
fantastic
There's
roll,
no
getting himself
chance.
a Sega 12 with
let's
the
go.
drummer mag.
Good rolls, good
Fill this up with
rolls.
the number 4.
He's filling it with number 4. I bet that's going to pop out on the
My only
regen.
issue now is that I don't really
That
have any.
is
spots
definitely going to
to-
come in handy when he gets to the orthogonal.
Indeed.
Just
Okay.
being able to
I don't have
hang
any
back
spots to
and
place these goddamn drum
just-
mags. First world problems, right?
just take it out.
He's even
Ooh,
got
looks like
the
the
rail
guns.
for it.
Let's get the rail.
That is
So we can
definitely a
actually
rare
kick
run to
this
get
off,
when you get the
this on.
rail and you get a good sight to go with it.
Swapping all of
Served
our
me well,
attachments over to the Sega.
B1301, but
I think it's time to say
I found a
farewell to the
prettier girl. I'm
1301.
sorry.
You have
Oh
served.
my god, the
served us
suppressor
well.
makes
Oh.
that thing so chunky. Here, we'll keep the
See,
suppressor on
seeing
this
the
baby.
Chungus get even more chungier is just something to behold.
Now, Dragon, you have to make sure you say it right. It's the Chawungus.
Chungus.
Legally, I think that's what it is.
I thought it was the
Checking, making
Chungus.
Sure, yep, okay.
I wouldn't know.
Me neither. Dummy thick suppressor.
We're professionals here.
Yep, everything seems up to speed.
All right. Doing a bit of last bit
Professional
of
I just
production.
tried checking chat, but I
inventory
remembered I don't
management
have it on.
here, testing things out. The last thing you want is to get into the hold and realize that you
reality.
forgot to spawn lock something. I've never done that.
Never, not once in your life.
Never.
I'm gonna say I was suppressing the
Never, ever,
goddamn
ever?
hell out of
And
you.
everyone knows I always tell the truth.
Health. No, here, let me get some tracers. I do want some tracers. for
Sounds
this,
like he's
and then
going
we'll be
back for
good.
tracers.
All green to green. And the next round is all going to be for buying power-ups.
Tracers make
That's literally
a
the plan,
good.
guys. That is the plan. That is the plan.
They're a good like a laser sight on a budget.
Yeah, they
I'm
can be
just get
very
some
useful.
tracer. Oh.
There's our tracers. 1 point cost out of the ammo station.
Sir, I think some people
We good.
have mentioned that tracers do
Now I
a
can
little
point shoot
bit
the
more
living
damage
hell out of
than
everything.
Full Metal Jacket.
Strictly speaking, I believe they do slightly less
That guy saw me
damage.
for 1
In
second.
practice, it's
And he did
not enough
nothing.
difference to make a difference. So rock the tracers if you got them.
Yes, sir.
Clearing out our void.
Yep, taking it nice and slow, trying to get that stealth bonus.
Yeah.
I was 99% certain I heard someone right here.
Oh, someone did.
Somebody saw
hear
me.
him. There goes that music cue.
Oh, that guy
Over
was
there.
pixel peeking me.
Yes,
for
sir.
him.
While the Sosigs
that, he was
may
right there.
struggle to aim on occasion, they still have the eyesight of a
Something that
Okay.
has really good eyesight.
yes.
Something that you would
Get
compare.
this straight.
Something that has good eyesight to.
Did I chill right here? Never really tried.
Like
really
an
playing this
eagle
whole-
with a pair of thermal knots.
An eagle with thermal sights.
I think right here's good. Could go all the way back there.
All right.
Doing a bit of
like he's
strategizing.
got-
Necessary.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Looks like he's got the
let's do
entire
this.
room cleared. Now it's just a
Budget.
matter of which point is he going to hold at.
He's holding at my
Looks
point.
like he's taking the middle of the ground. The I think that's the third furthest platform from the end of Void.
It's not quite
Of
all the
course the
way
other
back,
group is coming
but
out
you
of there.
can rotate around and cover most of it. There's our stealths popping in.
All right,
Good
stealths are
lineup
up.
here off the bat, taking care of 4 of them straight away. Looking for the last one.
That
There
was
it is.
such a fast
There it is.
stealth.
That was a
Oh my
really-
god. They were all lined up right there.
Really
This game is
speedy
rigged.
stealth clear.
Everyone report
you
me.
gotta love to see that.
That
Reported.
was nice.
So hard.
Oh yeah.
Analyzing system.
Doing work with our sport ACR. Easy peasy. Now we've
No.
got 3 sausages out of 3 doors. There's one, so you can rotate around
think
and
that guy's
clear that
dead.
side.
He's definitely keeping it clear. This one spot is not a really. It's a really good spot to keep at least like a good chunk of the room nice and Sosig free.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep it $150.
The
I have no
biggest
idea
thing
where
you
this
gotta watch
orthogonal
out
is gonna
for here
spawn, or the,
is
or
when you're
that
peeking
recursive
those
thing.
long hallways at the end. Those are dark, and it can be hard to see the.
Oh my
the
god,
sausage
where's it
when they
actually
come
gonna
in.
spawn?
Yes, it definitely can be.
Polymorphic sin. We don't know where it is.
Oh!
It's behind you.
It was over my
Oh,
goddamn
there it
head the whole
is.
time.
Taking care of our nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you look around and you can't find it, it's probably above
It
you.
was right behind
And that
me.
was a really, really just
Wow. Oh my god,
phenomenal
where is it?
polymorph clear.
Dear lord.
Indeed, that was lovely to see. Very convenient of it to bring itself straight to his
Bad
muzzle.
highlights.
Man, I wish the polymorphs would do that for me.
You got to pay your bribes in advance.
Peek
Okay?
it.
You can't do it on the spot.
Peek it. I could hold the single all day.
Playing some siege angles with the Sussex here, daring them to peek.
We're actually gonna back up. Oh shit.
Yeah, keeping those 3 spawn points just absolutely on lockdown. Looks like he's making a quick switch to the corner here.
Yep.
I
People
think what
wondering
he's
what I'm
going to
doing.
do
I'm getting
is
as
he's,
much
getting
distance
some
as I
distance
can
away from that
the regenerative.
Nope, he's even explaining it to us.
There
Good,
it
then I can
is.
do this.
Here comes a Sega.
That's-
Taking care of some Sussex
everyone-
first. Chipping away at it. And there we go.
Oh my lord, there it goes.
Beautiful.
That is
We let that
definitely
number
the
4
biggest
spread.
plus
We
of
didn't get
having
hit.
a
Beautiful.
mag-fed shot.
Yes.
If you get one with a high enough mag
Absolutely
capacity,
fantastic.
regeneratives are just like, they are not an issue.
No problem whatsoever. And that is it for hold 4. We've got one more hold left.
I'm
This
just
last
frolicking
one
around here,
is...
man.
Where is this
Don't
last
mind me.
hold? I just forgot.
It is in Turbine.
It's in Turbine, or as some of us call it, Funbine, because it's a fun room.
Hello.
Heading over to Presidio for our last supply point,
So-
which is notorious for having patrols walk through it, but we don't mind.
Yep. Some people call it Funbine. Others would call it Terrible Turbine. Because of how difficult it can be as a last hold point.
It's a lot of fun to see how people, different people hold Turbine. It's such a big room, lots of options, lots of places to fall short. We have seen a few people.
Oh, I actually ran out of ammo. I never thought that would ever happen
Turbine.
when I'm using this thing.
Yes, sir. Just recently, for those who didn't catch it, Mr. King, he took a run at Turbine, and due to the fact he didn't spawn lock his weapons, he had accidentally dropped one of his shotguns, and then his
Now we have
FAMAS
so many
into the
points for
void,
power-ups.
not being able to clear out the recursive on the last couple shots.
Okay.
Turbine
perfect.
does love to eat your weapons, which if
Now
we're
for
going
the
to see it
kill.
happen, we're going to see it happen here
Oh,
at
shit.
Turbine or Terrabine, as
have a
some
problem.
people are saying.
It's okay
now.
though. I kind of just
We
wanted
have
infinite ammo
Funbine or
anyways.
Terrabine, no in between.
Yeah, we could totally do the infinite ammo. Why not?
Buying some power-ups here now, spending all
I don't
of
think there's
those.
anything else I could really buy.
He's probably
other
going to
than a
use,
backpack.
if I was to make a guess, he'll be using
Buy the grenade launcher. Oh, he can't buy the grenade
Could have bought a
launcher.
grenade launcher. That's
He
facts.
missed out. He could if he sold one of his guns. But
Sell your Sega,
like,
buy the grenade launcher. Do it.
Could go for a
Buy
flashlight.
the grenade launcher.
I really could.
What
for
if
a
he
new
pulled
site.
the fast one and sold the sport
You know what? This site I
ACR?
do think is better than this thing.
Replacing the red dot.
Yeah,
on the
that is
Sega.
way better. I had a
That
hard
is
time acquiring
some height
sites of this.
overbore.
I think this one's okay.
You know, what's some hide over
Like-
bore among friends? You know.
Let's go. I think we're all ready
Like
to go.
bro needs to have some giraffe neck to look through that thing.
Nothing doing. Clearing out some floaters,
they
dealing with
saw me.
control, and now we are on our way to
Been
Turbine.
spotted.
All right. Wait. Is he trying to pretend his sport ACR is an AK?
But with knocking out the magazine like that,
Yeah. Is he dreaming of AKs right now?
you
Is
might
that
prefer
what
an
Putter-
AK.
Is that what's on Putter's mind all the time? Just
I'm gonna
AK.
back up a little bit.
A dream of electric
Get a
AKs.
little breather.
Getting rushed a little bit by the guards there. I don't know if he's lost his stealth bonus yet.
I'm not sure those are guards or patrols, because I know patrols will spawn in Turbine and they'll make their way out if they hear a noise.
That is true.
It's really hard to tell. So
Now I know it is right there. He might be able to rush it.
he can indeed rush it. If he's fast enough, he can just hit it and get his bonus.
Still working our way around, clearing things out. Oh, that one got a few shots off.
Okay, I think we got them all. I think there's like one more
Well,
behind
it's-
the turbine.
It might have got some shots off, but if it didn't get the exclamation mark over his head, he should be fine.
That is true. Looks like Putter's
Yes.
intent on clearing out the whole room.
I believe the mechanic works is
Okay.
if you shoot a SOSIG and if it's dazed before it's alerted, you can still get away with your bonus.
So that's how you do that. Okay. No problem.
Considering running up on top of the turbine.
Yes, sir. We got a
hold
we got
five.
a turbine topper on our hands here.
Are we going all the way up? We're going all the way up on top of the turbine.
Oh shit, they already see me.
Already taking some fire.
That is
Oh my god, that's a
it is
grenade.
very solid spot to hold, but at the same time, you can also make yourself a big target if you don't work the
We got
cover right.
LeBron James up in here.
This is
oh my
a
god.
very aggressive spot. Cascading is in. Where is it? I don't know. There it is.
Oh, it's right there.
Picking away at it with the ACR. Popping it like popcorn.
Just hammer it in.
There we go.
Probably could've done
That's
it
our
with the
cascading
shotgun, but-
gun.
We got a flex. I don't need the full
He's
auto.
learning.
Cascading's
I'm just kidding, I
done.
do.
Now he's got the orthogonal coming up.
Where's this
the-
orthogonal gonna spawn?
A first to worst runner's worst nightmare.
Orthogonal.
Anybody who plays take and hold.
What are you talking about? Ortho's everyone's favorite. We
Oh,
all
it's gonna spawn
spend-
right there. That's a
Are
bad.
you trying to say?
Oh, I got hit, so the cat's out of the bag. Ouchie.
All of our runners spend all of their time dreaming about how
Oh
they
my
can spend
God,
more
from
time
there?
fighting the orthogonal.
It's a good spot.
Orthogonal is my paralysis demon.
There it is.
All right,
Popping infinite ammo,
up.
spraying it down.
Oh, he's already got half of it just
Just
Where
peek
is the
around,
arrow?
please.
Look around.
there.
Perfect.
Not bad. Not
Not too bad.
at all.
I was about to say, is the orthogonal gonna let him have it?
Okay, we're not gonna hold that because that whole.
No, he did take
They
a
can
couple of
see
hits
through that
here,
little pitch
but,
black spot
I
right
think
there,
he's
so
doing
that's
fine on
unfortunate.
health,
They
and
can
that's
see my little
pretty,
toes,
Pretty good clear on the
and then
encryption.
peek accordingly.
Sure. Honestly, now that he's got the orthogonal out of the way, refractive isn't gonna be much of an issue for him.
And where's that
Indeed.
refractive?
I believe Putter has a bullet
got a few
boost,
bones to pick
with
with it.
number 4 out of that shotgun. He should be able to two-hit it.
Yes,
Why
sir,
is there-
that's going to be a
oh,
quick
he's-
two tap.
You saw
Now
me
that
peek my,
we're
my
here,
little head for a second.
Anybody want to make any score predictions? I'm feeling at least a 120.
Oh, there it is.
We might be
Maybe
in
a
125
125.
territory. Honestly, we've been on track for a very good score the whole time.
Yes, sir. I'm guessing at most 127.
There's refractive. Pop the bullet boost.
All right, it's up.
1
All right, first shot.
and 2. Oh, one more
Oh,
hit.
I got hit the last
And
second
he
there.
just
But
got hit right before.
we
he
played that
finished it
so
off.
minimalist.
All right.
Yeah, I
121.
figured.
There
That was
it
not
is.
too bad.
Nicely done.
That was actually my best score, my best
wanna- let
me
PB
go
on
ahead
this.
and
Oh,
game.
and that's
pop
a
in, and
that's a
That's how you know
PB.
how much I played.
Ooh, personal
barely
best.
touched.
Good job, Putter.
probably
Hey,
should have
we
practiced
love
more,
to
but-
see PBs
oh well. Okay.
in first to worst.
Okay, we try,
All
we
right,
try.
I'm gonna go harass him for his score.
I'll take that.
Indeed, indeed. And there we have it. That is Putter's run with a very respectable
Maybe for the
score
next-
of 1.21 million with a personal best score set on Seed 9, no less. We love to see it. Now, in just a moment, we're going to get him in here for some Q&A, a bit of commentary. Did Putter raw dog this with no practice? Yes, indeed. So that shows you. He's not lost the touch. All right, I'm going to be impatient, and I'm going to drag them both back in here. I've dragged you both back in here so Putter can answer for himself.
No. No.
Welcome back. How was
Take
that?
me away. How was it? It was all right. I mean, as you see, I don't really have much experience on this seed or this character. Rather, I think I've only
All right.
practiced once, and that was like almost a month ago.
Sure. We all know you've been practicing under your alts.
On my ult account, yeah.
Your
shoot.
alt account's Ethium 101.
The magic is gone. The magic is gone. It's not there anymore.
So, overall, how was your strategy? A lot of us were surprised when he took that shotgun straight into Inclinator and selling the bolt gun.
Yeah, no, I sold the
All
bolt
right.
gun because I figured that that's kind of all I need for the Inclinator. Because as long as I have a center firing pistol like the Glock, I can take care of the recursives, and then the shotgun is perfect for, well, the hardens and then the swarms. So it's like that's kind of how I like allocate my guns. It's like if I have the bolt's kind of the odd one out. So it's like I might as well get rid of it.
That's fair enough. We have one question from Hoyt asking Putter, where do you get the nerve to never hold top and turbine and then just wing it during free for all? The
I don't know.
nerve.
Like this whole run was actually very experimental. Not gonna lie.
He's
I don't know.
getting freestyle with it.
I'm just freestyling, man. I'm telling you, like this run, I'm surprised I got through Void without getting hit with somewhat okay encryption clears. Like that was something else. I was not expecting that.
It was
Turbine, I was like, it's possible.
it was very fun when the polymorphic just spawned behind you and you lost it for a minute.
Yeah, I was like wondering, wait, I didn't see the cloud anywhere. It's probably somewhere, and then I realized at the last second. But yeah, no, it was good. But yeah, I was winging it. I don't know where I got the nerve from. Maybe I'm just bad to the bone. I don't know.
So how much did you pay for that Sega and the quad stacks?
the quad stacks. I
Yeah.
didn't actually.
What?
I paid
How much
8
did you
points.
pay Anton for, rather?
Oh, whoa, hold up. Whoa, whoa, hold.
I mean, it's
I'm not.
fair
I'm
game
not.
that
We're
we're
not doing
rigging
this here.
things.
We're not doing this here. We're not
Oh, come
doing
on.
this here.
Everyone knows it's rigged.
We're not, dude. You know what was rigged? I don't know what you paid Anton, but he gave me this freaking semi-auto AR with 60-round mags just as a joke.
Well, I couldn't afford to counteract all the rolls, so I just figured I'd get a word in for the ACR.
we had to give you the sport ACR, so it wasn't like too obvious.
Oh wow. Okay, man. Whatever. Let's see how it is.
It was
It's fine.
rigged.
It worked.
We saw no guards at the first points. Don't worry about that. Nothing happened.
Oh yeah. Don't worry
Yeah.
about that.
It's
We had an oopsie.
No, nothing
it wasn't-
happened. Don't worry about it.
I
But
have
if you
no idea what you're
if
talking
people
about.
are
We're
seriously
professionals
convinced,
here.
yeah, if people actually want to see what happened to those guards, you can just watch my VOD. You could watch my VOD. The secrets are all there. If anyone really wants to know,
On the secret second channel.
the secret second channel, yeah. But yeah, no, I had a great time. That was actually a lot more better than I expected. I thought maybe I was gonna get like a 118 with no practice, but
Yes, sir.
I
Well,
felt like I got very lucky with that stealth, with those stealths and void.
I've
that
got
was
the
insane.
score in right now, and Putter, it looks like you are currently at 8th place
Not
in
bad.
the free for all.
Not bad at
I'll take
all.
it.
Right,
I'll take it.
right between One Solid One and Wolfie 1600.
Oh hell yeah! See, I
Cool.
wanted to be right next to Solid.
Well,
Solid knows why.
That being the case, I'm afraid we're gonna have to call it there. We've got to kick you out of
Alright.
here and get
Oh
ready
no!
for our next
No,
run.
no, please! Oh my God!
Get
no,
out of here!
No!
Get
no,
get out of
Yes,
here!
sir.
No,
You gotta
no,
go.
Get.
No.
Get
I killed him. He's dead. Everyone, thank you
Alright.
very much for tuning in to this wonderful run, and we will see you next time on First Worst. This has been Spanners and Dragon on your shirt. See you next time.
You all take care. Bye.